Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? It's Anelli here.
Wow, guys, Joe Musgrove and the San Diego Padres just threw a no-hitter. Now, this no-hitter is awesome because, well, no-hitters don't happen very often. But this one is the first no-hitter in San Diego Padres history. Now, there's a lot of other cool stuff that happened as well, so let's get into it. Now, first, Joe Musgrove grew up rooting for the Padres as he went to high school in a suburb of San Diego. Now, I grew up rooting for the Red Sox, and I dreamed all the time, not of throwing no-hitters, but of hitting homers over the Green Monster in walk-off style to win a World Series. So this must be the coolest thing ever for Joe, to throw a no-hitter for your hometown team, a team that you grew up rooting for and cheering for. Now, after the game, he said he remembers sitting in the stands watching Jake Peavy and Chris Young, all-time greats for the Padres, pitch. Joe, you didn't watch me? That's messed up. Now, the Padres were my former team. Yes, I was only there for 8.5 minutes, but still, I played for them, and I was almost part of a no-hitter for the Padres, which would have been the first ever no-hitter for the Padres. We were playing against the Brewers. Chris Young was on the mound. He made it into like the 7th inning, I think, maybe even deep into the 7th inning. I was nervous at second base. Ooh, don't hit it to me. But the Padres have thrown 30 one-hitters in their history. This was the first no-hitter. Now, the only base runner of the game was a hit by pitch. Joey Gallo in the 4th got hit by a first pitch cutter. Other than that, nobody reached base. Now, how about this? Joe didn't throw a single fastball the last 4 innings of the game. So 50 straight pitches of no four-seam fastballs. They were all cutters, changeups, and breaking balls. Now, how about this? This is crazy. Victor Caratini, the catcher for the Padres last night. The last time he caught? Last year. Guess what happened? No-hitter for the Cubs. He is now the first catcher in big league history that has caught consecutive no-hitters for 2 different teams. Now, if I'm his agent, I'm using this for all time in negotiations. And if I'm a pitcher, I'm pushing to trade for this guy. Let's sign him when he becomes a free agent. And you know what? Let's make him my personal catcher for the next 15 years. Now let's talk superstitions for a little bit, because baseball and superstitions go together like peas and carrots.
If you like spaghetti and meatball, you more comfortable with that analogy?
I mean, if you don't like spaghetti and meatballs, why don't you get the hell out?
Now, Musgrove drank 11 or 12 bottles of water over the game. That's a lot of water. He likes water. But he wouldn't go to the bathroom. He said, I had to go so bad in like the 4th, but I couldn't go. Now, he also has a superstition of lining up 9 pieces of bubble gum on a towel in the dugout during the game. In every inning, when he comes into the dugout, he grabs a piece of bubble gum, he chews on it until it's time to go back out onto the mound. He takes it out, he spits it out. After the game, all 9 were gone. Also, Blake Snell watched the game with his foot up on the dugout rail. He did it for the whole game. Musgrove asked him. Blake said, I didn't move the whole game. The dedication of these guys with their superstitions is impressive. What was my superstition, you ask? Getting out. A lot. Now let's talk some unwritten rules. Unwritten rules, woohoo! Let's start with Jace Unwritten Rule Tingler. That's what I'm gonna call him because he loves unwritten rules. You know what? I'm gonna call him the jerk. You remember he made Fernando Tatis Jr. apologize after going deep on a 3-0 pitch last year? Because we all know you don't swing on 3-0 pitches. It's an unwritten rule. Don't do it. Now he said, you start to get to the point you don't really want to talk to Joe too much. So we're doing some communication with Victor. See, one of those unwritten rules, don't talk to the pitcher when he has a no-hitter going. He couldn't even talk strategy with Joe late in the game because he was afraid that the unwritten rule monster was going to come down and get Joe and prohibit him from pitching the final few innings of the game and getting the no-hitter. This is powerful stuff. So that's all I have. Bunch of cool stuff. Congratulations to Joe Musgrove and the San Diego Padres for the first ever no-hitter. That is awesome. And that's all we have because I have to go to baseball all day long today. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you later. And thanks Andy Lee for texting me and letting me know about this.
If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building the elite swing, check out our new course. We have over 2 hours of content, almost 30 hitting drills. We break down the exact mechanics that you're going to want to implement into your swing. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.